Hey, Steady Steve, please like and subscribe. Please click on the Deck Heroes icon, click on subscribe, 100% free. Blood in, blood out. And don't forget to click on the notifications just so you don't miss any amazing content. If you look to the bottom of the screen, man walks away from the first date when she orders basically for her 3 kids. First date. First date. Wow, 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 wow. Anyway, let's go in now.
The strip, the spinach dip. That's a meal. All of this, what I'm gonna order, you can do this to go.
To go?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. And then I'm gonna get some for my 12-year-old because he eat like a man. So I get the fries. Sounds good. And then I might as well get us something for we can eat tomorrow. I ain't gonna feel like cooking.
Okay, now hold on for a minute. How much stuff did you just order? How much you got, ma'am? How much you got?
I have, so I already put in the wings, those are going to come for here. And then I have a spinach dip.
Spinach deal to go.
Buffalo sandwich to go.
Buffalo
and
sandwich to go.
chicken tenders
Chicken tenders to go.
Yeah, that's all I have for now.
I got 3 children, you know that.
You got 3 children.
Yeah, so I'm gonna order all them something.
Buffalo
And
sandwich to go. Chicken tenders to go.
Yeah, that's all I have for now.
That's a lot to go. You might as well go. That's too much. I can't. And this is our first date. Ain't trying to be funny. This is our first date. I'm not taking care of your children. Am I crazy or she crazy? I mean, I'm just trying. Am I crazy or she crazy?
She's not trying to get it.
It's our first date. Do I supposed to take care of your children?
I'm not going
Look,
to get him.
I don't give a damn where you from. Look, I'm so sorry. We need to talk about it. We need to time out. Keep the other stuff we ordered, but we're going to time out on the 15 to go order.
Okay.
I didn't know you had kids. You didn't tell me you had kids.
Okay. I'll be back.
Yeah, be back. We got to talk about this.
And I think I want
Woman orders 10 to go meals for 3 kids. Man walks off. Who's wrong? Very interesting. So obviously there's one young lady. She's actually quite attractive. I think she's attractive anyway. You know what I mean? In that kind of high average zone. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's one older man. I don't know who's doing all the videoing. You know what I mean? It's very suspicious how you get this less than common situation and they just happen to have a camera ready. You know what I mean? But anyway, let's go back based on the facts that we got in front of us anyway. 10 meals to go, 3 kids. Obviously not just ordering for the 3. Okay, unless it's kind of 3 individual items, and maybe that's what they mean. Like, say for me, a meal is all the items on one plate, not like each item being one meal. So maybe that's what it is. I'm not too sure. And he's talking about time out at the end. The only thing I really want to say is obviously that's not what you do. You don't exploit somebody by just saying, oh, okay, well, since you've asked me what I want, since you're taking me out, I'm going to order for me and plus anything. Not plus 1, not plus a half, not plus 10, not plus 3 damn kids and not his. Or anything, you know what I mean? She's just trying to use him basically, obviously, so that's not a good thing, and that's a red flag. That's end of date. That's end of everything. Obviously from her point of view, to him maybe, even though she's in a vulnerable position because she needs somebody who's going to try and make her life a little bit easier, and that's probably why she's interested in this older man. And obviously I don't know for certain, but from his point of view, why would he take it on? But the silly thing is, if she was less blatant about it, if she was more subtle and more reasonable about it, down the line, you know what I mean, you may well get to know those kids and get to know her and think, well, maybe I will. But obviously she's just cut it off, so it's never going to happen. And I think it's that kind of short-termism, which kind of, I don't know, speak of like stymies a lot of kind of relationships, stops a lot of relationships or potential relationships in their tracks. For people who really need to broaden their appeal, given the baggage that they're carrying. Yeah, I'm talking about the kids, they're baggage to somebody else. So your own kids are going to be the blessing to you and baggage to somebody else. So you need to make that more appealing instead of trying to use up the people who may well have given you a chance. You know what I mean? And she's not really playing to the odds anyway. It's interesting that he said that she never brought it up before. You know what I mean? Just springing upon them on another 10 meals in the first date. Didn't even mention it. I'm also thinking now, well, did he ask about it? In my whole of my life, I've never asked about it unless somebody's asked me. So maybe that's kind of normal. But yeah, definitely red flags. Don't be used, guys. Just don't be used. What should have happened in this situation? She should have had a reasonable date get to the stage where she gets to know him well enough to know whether he's the kind of caliber of man for her to have a long-term perspective, and whether he actually interested in a long-term relationship and, you know, safe enough to be around her kids. That's where she should be, not just trying to get the couple of free meals. Unless she's already got some red flags about, she knows that this is a one date and done kind of situation, so she just feels like, well, I might as well just try and see what I can get. Now, I don't have any time for that, but at least I guess I could understand it. But overall, I think this is just a bullshit kind of made up thing where they're just trying to get some popularity on the internet. I just don't believe it. So, again, especially because you've got somebody there just ready to record. Unless this is... No, I ain't gonna go down the ifs about how it may be true. I just don't think it is. But anyway, very interesting. Please like, subscribe. That is Steve, and I am out.